This is something you all have been asking for forever. Real stories about school lockdowns. It took me a while to find a few, but here are 3 unforgettable experiences from different schools, all during lockdowns. It started as a typical boring Friday, 7th period calculus class. Everyone was restless. Spring break was almost here, and the week was dragging. Our teacher, who was pretty laid back, surprised us by ditching the usual lessons and started playing games on Sporkle.com. We were doing a brand logo quiz, and just as my friend answered the question Adidas, the dean's voice came blaring over the loudspeaker. It was frantic and panicked. "This is not a drill. All teachers lock down now." The room went cold. Even our chill teacher seemed rattled. He flipped off the lights and hurried us into the back corner. Silence fell over us as the buzzing from the power panel stopped. The school had cut all power. That's when we all knew it was serious. Minutes passed before the screams started. A man yelling like he was out of his mind, running down the hall. 2 girls in our class started crying. The man banged on lockers, screaming, "I'll kill all of you." The pounding moved to our classroom door, and when one girl screamed no, the fear in the room skyrocketed. The banging grew louder, the man shouting, "Open up!" The girls were sobbing openly now. It felt endless. Eventually, the screaming faded down the hallway until silence returned. After what felt like forever, the dean came back on the loudspeaker, his voice calmer but still shaky. He explained a mentally unstable man had entered the school, assaulted a woman at the front desk who fled screaming, and that the man might be armed. This was before the school had security cameras or proper safety measures. The building was basically open to anyone. They searched everywhere, but couldn't find him. The dean told teachers to keep doors locked and continue class, but no one was allowed to leave. The worst part? That night, a janitor found the man asleep in a storage closet near the back of the school. Rumor was he had a .44 Magnum sticking out of his pocket. The janitor must have disturbed him because by the time the police arrived, the man was gone. No one in my class knows if he was ever caught. I like to think he's finally getting the help he needs. My school had 2 lunch periods. First lunch was for 6th graders and some 7th graders. Second lunch was for the rest of the 7th and all 8th graders. One October day, during first lunch, it was rainy and overcast. Suddenly, I heard 4 loud booms. At first, I thought it was thunder, but everyone around started screaming. Campus security rushed in, yelling for us to get into the multi-purpose room. The kids who were waiting in line for lunch had to toss their food and get inside too. Our multi-purpose room is huge, with a big glass wall at the back. Security quickly covered the glass with curtains and posted adults at every exit. My friend Eric asked one of the adults what was going on. He came back pale and said, "There's a mentally disabled man barricaded in a house right outside the school. He's threatening to kill cops if they come near. He's been watching kids in a really creepy way." Turns out, this man was also a registered sex offender. We were stuck in that room for a whole hour, 2 lunch periods, until the situation calmed down. Afterward, they escorted us back to class one by one. Later, I learned from my friend Brandy that the man lived next to her. The previous Halloween, she saw him cutting his arm and writing in blood on his window, "Don't come here or I'll kill you." At the time, people thought it was a Halloween stunt, but after this, we knew he was truly disturbed. I'm 22 now, fresh out of college, and recently got a job at my old high school as a computer intern in the school basement. The basement is a messy, disorganized place, but there's a small office down there with nice desks, 2 mini fridges, a flat-screen TV, and, luxury of luxuries, air conditioning. I got the job thanks to 3 of my old computer teachers who really liked me and helped me land it. One day, during lunch, I was alone in the office eating a sandwich when the front office called lockdown. Someone possibly armed is in the school. I turned off all the lights and my computer screen. There's no door to that office, just a big opening, and the basement door didn't have a working lock. I texted my coworkers Dave and Gary, but got no reply. 20 minutes passed in silence. Then the basement door creaked open. Someone came down the stairs. I crawled under my desk, heart pounding. It was dead silent. Then my phone dinged. A text from Dave. "Dude, some guy with a gun shot Mr. Buckley. He's wearing a red shirt and hat. Don't come upstairs." I started to panic. Suddenly, footsteps got closer. I dove out from under the desk, begging whoever it was not to kill me. A man grabbed my arm and pulled me up. He wore a red plaid shirt and a red and black cap. He said, "It's okay, I'm hiding down here too." I asked if there was an exit downstairs. He said yes. I asked who he was. He said he was there to pick up his son, but a teacher told him to hide. Before I could ask more, a gunshot echoed through the basement. The bullet hit something metal nearby. I was lucky it missed me. I ran upstairs to find police at every exit. They caught the man the moment he opened the basement door. Mr. Buckley survived the gunshot. Later we learned the man had some beef with Mr. Buckley, but no one knew why. It made no sense. Nothing Mr. Buckley did deserved that. That gunshot sound will haunt me forever.